We here at Mayhem Media
understand the trials and tribulations of life.
No matter how hard life can get.
Suicide is never the answer.
There's more assistance available today than ever before.
If you or a loved one are suffering from suicidal thoughts, please don't try and take it on alone.
Call or text 988 if you live in the U.S.
Or if you're in Great Britain, call 116123 or text 85258.
The world is a better place with you in it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mayhemtainment. This is episode 82, and I've been waiting for this episode for a little while now. We haven't been able to have her on, but we have Mrs. JMO returning to the show.
Hello. That's been a while.
Yes, it has been. Now, we were planning on doing other stuff, but then we couldn't because you had a baby.
I did.
Yeah, so that's great. How was that, and how's everything with the new baby?
It was great. It's been an adjustment, going from, being me to being a mother. And then he just turned 6 months on the 13th of May, so I'm like, where did time go? How did we get from November to here?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been waiting because we you weren't doing any appearances or anything while you were pregnant, so we had to sit patiently and wait. Which of course I also knew we were gonna have to wait patiently after that because it's not like you were gonna jump right back into doing stuff right after childbirth. So it's been great. It's great to finally have you back on here. And we might even see JMO pop in and out during this episode too. Who knows? And I was just talking to him. We might have him on doing some other stuff. So how's you now with the kid? Are you back to doing stuff with wrestling or talk to us about that?
I'm back to doing everything full time. So I do my photography still. I'm back to doing. I just did family and prom. Prom season was just recently.
Yep.
It's my favorite seasons. I love doing prom. And then family, this time of year is great for family photos. Everybody loves the weather and the colors. It's just perfect. And then wrestling, we just had an OVW show called Slam Rock. It was at the school down the street from the OVW arena. And cat.
It's okay. He's not the first pet to make a guest appearance.
Yes, I did photos at ringside for that, and that was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience.
Okay, so how are you are you taking the if I ask anything you don't want to answer, just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking the kid with you? Are you leaving
There are times where I take him. There's a lot of people at wrestling that we've gained friendships with over the years that I trust to watch him. Like at Sabrina, my best friend Ashley, she watches him. Or there's times where Jesse just takes him in the locker room, lets him hang out with the boys, and like, here, this is your future.
yeah. I mean, there's only 6 months yet, so it's not hard to probably just take him around as long as he's not, screaming or crying or anything like that. Then he probably just
surprisingly
enjoys the interaction too.
Yeah, he loves the attention from all the wrestlers, especially the lady wrestler. He loves my boy. And then he actually had, since he's gone to wrestling since he was born, he sleeps. He is the noise does not bother him at all.
Wow.
He does so good. I bought little headphones for him because I thought the noise might bother loud music and stuff. He actually takes them off. He won't keep them on. And so, like, I'm like, okay. But I did go to wrestling when I was pregnant a lot. So for him, it's probably just that noise. He's used to it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A lot of people are like, oh my God, he's so good. And I'm like, this is his normal. It's just the music and the loudness and he's just used to it. So.
Yeah, people don't realize that, you expose the baby to stuff in the womb and then they don't, it's not going to affect them the same way once they're born then. Like you just said, it's likely background noise to him. He probably just like, he's done.
He's out.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably the full sleep, the sprawled out, drool coming out, absolutely. So, yeah, that's awesome. So that's cool that you get to take him with you then, that he's still at that age where you're able to take him with you and stuff. And I mean, obviously, I guess you could probably keep doing that. There's no reason that you couldn't keep doing that, I guess.
Oh no, yeah, he actually has got to meet like a couple different superstars already. So he got to meet Road Dogg Jesse James.
Oh, nice.
Yep, he got to meet. So we did the Sports Circle Expo in Indy. I love that every year. It's so great. We actually with a friend of ours who does T-shirts, Jackson County Apparel, and they did T-shirts, and they had Billy Starks, who was on AEW. They're signing autograph, which is our I don't know. I probably said it a couple times, but our wrestling daughter, she was there, so we got to hang out with her. But he got to meet ODB. He got to meet Sin Cara.
Nice.
Obviously, Al Snow was there, so he got to hang out with Grandpa Al.
Uncle Al, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Billy Gunn's wife was like, "Can I hold him?" And I'm like, "You're Billy Gunn's wife. Of course you can hold him." So that's child. Love on my child.
yeah, that's awesome. Especially that whole list of names you just went over, and I'm a huge Billy Starks fan. Mm-hmm. I actually started following her before when she was still in OVW, before she got the call up, and like I'm a huge fan. I think she's going to be. I always tell people, I'm like, listen, Julia Hart and Billy Starks, they're likely going to be the future of women's wrestling. Those are the two who we're going to be watching in 20 years dominate the women's division in whatever company they're in. It doesn't matter.
Right. She was never at OVW. She was at like Ring of Honor, but she never went to OVW.
Oh, wasn't she?
No, she was at Grindhouse, and then it was like Ring of Honor, and then it was like.
Why did I think she was in OVW then? I'm going to have to look at that. I could have sworn she was in OVW. Oh no, it was No, you're right. Might be right. I might be misthinking that. That's my apologies then.
I was at OVW.
Okay.
I'm Power Slap now too.
Okay. So so he's getting to meet a whole bunch of celebrities already.
This kid doesn't even realize.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be second nature to him. He's just going to be like Uncle Al, and it's going to be nothing. So, but that's pretty awesome that he's going to get to experience that.
It's so cool because, when Jesse was growing up, he loved wrestling and stuff. So it was like, this is what he would have wanted. So for him to get to do this with his son watching it is just great to me. Give him that chance because he's a part of this. So he can just, hey, meet my son. So it's great to that bond. He can have that bond with him.
Yeah. Now, when you go to the expos and stuff, are you working the shows there, or are you just like going as a fan?
So it's kind of a both. Like I don't do the photos there. I did work the T-shirt. I helped with like keeping the line intact for Billy and selling the T-shirts and organize like different things that they needed.
Yeah.
And for like whatever they needed.
But not for the official photography or anything like that.
Right. No, I just go and we just kind of have fun and work the booth and experience wrestling and wrestling fans and what it is.
Yeah. So when back to the shows, then you are doing still photos at the shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done Supreme. I've done OVW. Those are the two I'm doing right now. I am open for bookings. So if anybody wants to,
indie companies. where Mayhem's been working with a lot of indie companies. That's the one place in wrestling that we're not going to be stepping away from the wrestling area. We have taken a step back from the mainstream wrestling a little bit. We're not going to be doing as much content on that, but we're not stepping away from the indie scene. I still like having indie wrestlers on, giving them a chance to feature themselves. Anytime they can be on camera is always valuable to them. So I want to be able to give them that opportunity. So we're not going away from any of that. In fact, we're going to be featuring several wrestlers from a new promotion called Aftermath Pro over the next 2 weeks. It's run by partly run. He's one of the people. His name is Brox Boulder.
Never heard of him.
I'll get you guys in touch. We'll see. I think he's based more out of, where are you guys at?
We are like Louisville, Kentucky, Jeffersonville.
Yeah. I'll get you guys in touch then. I'll put you guys in touch and see if he needs photographers and stuff for his shows. So, because he's definitely he's in your area. So, but they've only one run show. Like they're a brand new company. But we'll be featuring several of those. We'll be featuring several of those wrestlers, and that. So I want to say we are going to be keeping with indie wrestling, and we'll hopefully have JMO on again. And I'm working on getting another Generations of Wrestling episode. So we'll still be doing some wrestling content, just not as much in the mainstream.
Yeah.
So how are things going at OBW? Because I know you just said you worked one of their shows, and how was the show? How did you like it from the photographer? I know we talked a little bit about it on your previous, but a new show. You're a mother now. Any kind of new insights or anything you've gotten from that?
Just taking a break from it all. When I got back in it, it really made me realize how much I love doing it and how much I love watching the kids. I say kids, but the kids, what they do and what they love to do, and just growing in the business. And it's just an amazing thing, and helping them with that, getting exposure, and it's just because we were doing like pre-show stuff where the fans come in and they were interacting with the wrestlers, and I was taking photos of that and just watching them interact. It was kind of like I could just step back and I get to watch that, and I'm a fan, and I work in the business, so it's like I get to see it from every aspect there is.
Yeah. So you guys, is that something OBW normally does, like before their shows, where they do interactions with people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
fans
so
and stuff?
show the wrestlers will come out and they will, they'll be at their merch tables and they'll interact with the fans, take pictures, and just, just be goofy, and it's really great. It helps, it helps the fans get to know their favorite wrestlers even more than just watching them in the ring and like developing a favorite. Because then you get to know that wrestler more and feel like a deeper connection with them.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry, I was going to take you somewhere else there, and then I lost my train of thought for a second. The hard things about hosting sometimes is that you're trying to listen to what the guest is saying and set up the next question all at the same time. Occasionally, you just miss the thread. So anything that stands out in your last couple shows? Any good matches or any wrestlers you might want to give a shout out, or any good pictures you might have gotten from that?
I really think that you should probably, and we can get you in touch, Cal Hero. Cal Hero is, oh my gosh, he is just one of the best human beings I've ever met in my life.
Okay.
That kid is going places. He's just so humble. His dad is David Hero, and he knows everybody there is to know. But Cal is working his way up the ladder. He's earning his place. And that's what's so great about him. Like, everybody's like, well, you could just be already in the big leagues. But Cal doesn't want to just be there. He wants to earn his way there.
Yeah.
So he's putting in the work. He's doing what he needs to do. And then he's just such a great human being, such a great wrestler. And watching him develop and get to where he is now, it's so great. So great.
In my opinion, when indie wrestlers try and come up too fast and get on TV and do that, try and enter that world too fast, it can sometimes backfire on them. Have you seen that to be true? Or
sometimes it's not about who you know. And sometimes who you know only takes you so far. And some people anymore don't care about who you know. They want to know what you've done.
Yeah.
And I think that's what some of the kids nowadays don't understand. Like, it's not about who you know. What have you done to get yourself to where you can advance? Or, why are you the best? Why do you think you're the best? And like,
And then-
that's it. Like, they're not hungry enough.
Exactly. That leads me to because I remember what I was going to say before, and that's a perfect segue right back to it. Have you been getting any wrestlers coming to you to try and get pictures or promotional material from you now?
Yeah, I actually just had one message me yesterday about getting promo pics.
Nice.
I think a lot of people know that I'm back in it, and so it's going to take a minute. But yeah, I have a couple people that come back to me that use me all the time, or a lot of times I just do them at the promotions. But if you are on a show and there's a photographer doing promos, I don't care if you've taken one at the last show last week. Get promos. You always need them. Doesn't matter. Especially if like they're already paid for it, just do it. Because it takes a lot of time and effort to bring all that stuff in, set it up, do it, and then take it back down, take it home. Then on top of the show editing, you have the promos. So it's just a lot of work for us. So we appreciate if you would just come in and just, I don't know, give us a smile, give us something, anything.
Yeah. And also get your own promo material so that you can, send your stuff out so you can get booked more. And Mrs. JMO can help you do that. And like I said, we're about to have a whole bunch of, we're going to network, Mrs. JMO. We're going to do some networking. All right. We're going to set it up where they can get their promo pics from you. Okay. And then you make money off that. And then I take the promo pics and I start storefronts for all these wrestlers so that people can buy apparel with their stuff on it and make money. So you'll make money off the pictures. I'll make money off setting the storefront up. We have a whole new business on our hands.
Yes, absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. See, there it is. And I'm telling you, we got some of those Aftermath pro wrestlers coming on. So if you guys are watching, I'm not gonna I don't have their names handy, and I don't recall if they want to be shouted out by their own name but I've been hit up by two of them. The savior of wrestling, Chad Casey, will give you a shout out. And let's see if I can find the other one quick. And Troy Watson. I don't know who he goes to as the ring. He wants to come on as himself, meaning he wants to make it a shoot and not a work. Yes, I'm getting savvy to the wrestling terms. I've been around here long enough. So yeah, they want to make it a shoot interview, which means I'll be interviewing the person and not the character. For any non-wrestling fans who are tuning in, he wants to be interviewed himself. I always offer that to wrestlers. That's my first question. If you're a wrestler, do you want to come on as a work or do you want to come on as a shoot? Because I can do either one. You know what I mean? If you want some material that you can try and use to sell your promo skills, I don't have a problem with being your mean Gene Okerlund. I'm not as good at it yet. I'm working on it still. But, I don't have a problem with helping you, get some film like that and get something you can share out and show people. So it's, it's all about getting people over, right? Why can't we all succeed?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we run into that in indie wrestling occasionally, not always, but I guess you run into that pretty much anywhere, right?
Right. Exactly.
So, do you have any shows coming up? That you want to shout out or promote yourself, or we can get any of the wrestlers on those shows to come to you?
I'm doing OVW on the 20th, but I'm going to be a fan. I'm not going to be a photographer.
Okay.
It's actually I thought it was like a skate park, but it's here in Jeffersonville, and they've got these, what do you call them, like the semi-trailer things.
Okay.
Got them stacked up, and they've got like a fenced-in yard, and it's like colored with a bunch of colors and art stuff all over it. And Jesse said that there's actually like a big old stage in there, and they're gonna have a wrestling show in there, so it's really cool. It's really cool. So I get to go.
So any June 20th, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So any of the wrestlers on the and that's OVW?
Yep.
Yeah, so any wrestlers on the June 20th OVW show, if you want some promo images for that upcoming event, hit up Mrs. JMO, give her a call, hit her up, find her on Facebook. I'll make sure I get her contact info so that we can put in the description of this episode. And get some photos taken, get some promo photos taken before that. You said you're not going to work the show, but that doesn't mean you couldn't work leading up to the show, right?
I mean, I could work the show if I wanted to, but we're going with some friends, and I may still. I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Even if you're not working the show, though, you could still, plus somebody wanted to get images before the event, you could still do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we'll get you some work. We'll get you some people coming your way. Yeah, we're gonna do
that. So is formula.
Yeah. Yes. Diapers and formula are. I don't want to talk about it. I don't have any kids of my own, but I have several nieces and nephews, and I've had to help out with their stuff from time to time. So yeah, I know how expensive it is. It's ridiculous.
I do.
I now understand. 20 years ago, when I was younger, yes, I just dated myself a little bit. I always wondered why parents would want to do like cloth diapers and rewashable and reusable diapers. I'm like, why would you even want to do that? And now that I'm grown up and I understand more about money, I'm like, why would you want to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on something that is going in the trash can?
Yeah.
Oh no. Just I mean, you can just light your money on fire. No.
Basically.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous, diapers and formula, how expensive that is.
Even with a 2-income household, like it just, I don't think that's, because they rely on us. So like, I don't think everything for babies should be as expensive as it is. Like, that's just terrible.
Yeah. On our sister brand, we've been discovering some stuff and expanding what we've been covering and stuff, and that is likely that's on the horizon. It's not coming up, but it's on our list of things that we're going to be talking about. What is I'm trying to figure out how to word it. The commercialized baby industrial complex. With all the toys and the gadgets and the and the diapers and the formulas and the bottles and the shoes and the jeans and it's what?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that one too if you want to have me on for that one.
Absolutely, because that's what? Yeah, what? Yeah. I mean, I see people buy stuff like I wanted to be the first to buy some of my nieces and nephews their first pair of Chuck Taylors, the Converse All-Star shoes. Okay, someone bought me one when I was like, I think it was maybe 10 or 11. They bought me my first pair. So it's just kind of like I want to keep that tradition going, right? So I want to buy them. I'm not going to do it until they're at least 10 or 11. Why would I buy $50 shoes for my 1-year-old nephew who is going to outgrow them in 3 months? What?
Not even 3 months, probably about 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I'm like, until you reach the age of at least 10, you're not getting it. You're not getting up like shoes until you're age 10 at least. Run barefoot.
Oh yeah.
So, but when I was younger, I didn't understand that. But now I understand it a lot more.
Yep. Now that you're the one buying it, you're like, ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good. So why are we paying this much for this?
Yeah. What? $30. You ever seen those little shoes for like newborn babies? They're like 30. I'm like, you're $30 for what? For the next 6 days? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Take that back. Get your money back. Give me the money. I'll put it in some funds. It'll triple in a few years.
Yep.
My goodness. So did you have a baby? Let's go back to you and the baby now before we wrap up the episode. Did you have a baby shower? Did you get all the, the crap that we're discussing now? Did your family and your friends buy you all the crap that you need to take care of a baby?
We did. Our baby shower was great. Our friends did a great job with it. I put together a party committee. So they did the gender reveal. They did the baby shower. I didn't have to do none of it.
Good.
Great.
Well,
we did.
You shouldn't have to.
No, we did a wrestling show for a wrestling match for the gender reveal of the
Nice.
True Us fashion. So
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty unique too. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
it's nice. Yeah.
So and this, now strollers is about the one area where I could see the need to spend extra money. So did you get a good stroller for
So
at the baby?
there's a lot of things now that grow with your baby. So it's like a 5-in-1, a 3-in-1. I
Yep.
got everything you possibly get that does that. So like his crib turns all the way up into like a toddler bed.
Nice.
His stroller grows all the way up until he's like a year, I think. So like everything, because I was like, I'm not buying
No, what? Yeah.
crib to a bed to this. I was like, I'm not doing it. So if it can grow with him, I'm getting it. I'm paying that extra money and I'm getting it because I don't see the need to pay for.
It's a little extra money now, but it's going to save you a lot more in the long run because that stuff adds up quick. But being able to take a crib into, make it from a crib to a toddler bed is great. And
Put this here. It's a bed.
my nephew just recently outgrew his car seat. He was still using the original thing he came in as a car seat up until recently. He finally grew out of it, but he had that thing for 8 years.
Yeah, they make them pretty well, pretty good nowadays. Like they can just grow with you because they understand that parents don't have a lot of money, especially after having a kid.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to start doing that with wheelchairs, because wheelchairs still leave a lot to be desired in terms of. Now they're great with customization, but there could be better. It could be better. And if you're asking why am I talking about someone in a wheelchair right now, I assure you that a cranky baby and a cranky person in a wheelchair share a lot more than you think. So that was just a little humor there. So what else would you want to talk about? Have you been watching any mainstream wrestling?
Not recently, no.
I won't blame you.
OVW is now sponsored by Torchy's Tacos though, and that's here in Jefferson or Clarksville. And they are, I don't know if they have anywhere else, but they're absolutely delicious. You should go.
Okay.
So I'm also doing every year. Last year I couldn't do it because I was pregnant, and I was having a baby. But I work with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and so I do different things throughout the year for fundraising. Like 1 year we did a car wash. This year, I'm trying to work with Torchies. I'm also trying to work with a couple different other people to do fundraising. The walk is in November here at the waterfront in Louisville. I try to do it every year. Last year I was pregnant, so I couldn't, and I missed it. Sad. But
make sure you keep me posted on the events and the fundraisers and stuff you have coming up. We can share them out on the page and stuff.
Yeah, I could definitely get you a link to my page and stuff for fundraising and joining. You can even sign up to join my team, and we usually make t-shirts and just do, like, I think 1 year I said if I raised $100, I would have Jesse like crack a dozen eggs on my head or something like that. Like I try to do different, like, fun things, try to come up with different fundraising things, and it's worked pretty good. So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, let me know. I'll make sure that we share all that stuff out too. I mean, you saw at the beginning of the episode, which we need to redo it. It's old, but our suicide awareness message. Some of the guys came to me and was like, "Hey, we think we should have this." Came in the wake of a friend of a friend, committing suicide. So we were like, "Yeah, absolutely, I'm all for that." So we got together, shot the footage, and then now we have it. I made some adjustments to it. Wolfman's added to it now, but we need to reshoot the whole thing and make it a little bit better. But I'm not getting rid of it. I don't care how old it looks or if the branding on it is old or wrong or any of that. It's going to keep playing until I get the time and get everybody together to reshoot it. Because the message is more important than what it looks like.
Right, the purpose is more important than the.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I always like to get involved with that stuff. So yeah, anything that we can try, and even if we can just share out stuff, that'd be great. So I'll make sure. I don't know why we weren't doing that. Why wasn't I doing that before? I'm sure you've talked about it before. So why haven't I not followed or been looking into that? Oh, you've been pregnant for a year.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. So that's probably why I haven't been paying attention to that. So, but yeah, I'll make sure I go check out the pages. You know, or we'll talk after the show, and I can get all the links and stuff, so I can make sure we're sharing that on the Mayhem page.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you need the contact information, I'll also put in the description of this video. If you're an indie wrestler and you want to get some promo shots taken or get some promotional stuff taken, then reach out to Mrs. JMO, and she can get you some great shots. She takes great photos, so reach out to her. You know, get some promo stuff. You'd also reach out to us. Come on an episode. Indie wrestlers, I've always thought you guys got to do more. Some of you work hard and it shows, but there's other ones that are just you don't do enough. You gotta work harder. You gotta go more. You want to make it, then you got to put in the time. And when you have a podcast, oh my goodness, special guest star.
Hey, hi, JD. I'm JD.
Oh my, yes, that's right. I almost completely forgot. Fellow JD, that's right. And the good thing is, little buddy, the universe hasn't imploded in on itself, so that we're not doppelgangers. So that's good.
This is him.
Fellow JD, absolutely.
This is baby JMO. Future indie star here.
Yep, absolutely. I look forward to that. I look forward to your first interview, kid.
He got to do promos when I first came back too with Dad. He got to do promos with Dad. So he's had his first promos done.
Look at him. His eyes hasn't gone off the screen yet. He's
very
interested.
Very like light
Who's this crazy guy? Who's this crazy guy talking right now? Yeah, who's that? Up, mommy.
He's definitely a mommy's boy for sure.
Yep. Oh, you're saying something. Well, tell us about it. Uh-oh. He wants to get up close and personal with the camera.
He turned you off.
Look at that. Future star right there. He knows what the camera is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he does.
Absolutely. That's great.
Yeah, we gave him a piece of steak for his 6 months. We didn't give him cake or sugar because they said iron is really good for babies. It's in steak. And I'm telling you, this kid did not want to let it go at all.
Don't give him sugar. Don't give him sugar. Don't, we're going to try and pull into some stuff here that's usually not on Mayhem Media. Just don't give him sugar. I'd avoid carbs as well. Stay away from the noodles
as much as possible.
Yeah, stay away from the bread, noodles, and rice. Stay away from that too. Protein, buddy. Protein. Steak.
Yeah.
Steak, buddy. All right. Stick with steak. Steak and eggs with real butter. Don't use that margarine crap. So yeah. Anyway, back to what I sorry, excuse me. Oh, you gonna talk to us? Oh yeah?
He's learned how to growl.
Oh, okay. You're getting it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it is. Why don't you tell people where they can find your mom? Go ahead. But yes, reach out to Mrs. JMO. Reach out to Mrs. JMO if you want to get some pictures. And you get to meet baby JD while you're at it. No, there's no relation between him and I. But you also can meet him also. So it's a win-win for you. Get some pictures taken, meet a cute baby. What could be better than that? There's nothing better than that. So yeah, I know. I'm trying to tell him right now. All that information is in the description of the video. Check out our storefront. We just released a whole bunch of new apparel. We're gonna have pictures of some of the guys with their new apparel. Hopefully, I know the diamonds, exactly right. The diamonds, they just got their new apparel. Hopefully, I get their pictures in the next few days, and I'll be sharing that out on the social media. I know, it's awesome. He's so excited. Look at him. He wants his own shirt. You're getting your own shirt, buddy. I got you. I feel you. We have baby apparel, Mrs. JMO. I'm just letting you know. Yeah. I'm gonna get your address once we get off here, and he is gonna get himself a Mayhem Media shirt.
We will wear it.
Absolutely. I'm sending it to you. I promise. It's going to fit you and everything. It might be something you can grow into. All right. You might have to grow into it, but we're going to get it done.
We wear longer that way.
Yeah, exactly. So, and the address to our storefront is right above my head there, bonfire.com/store/Mayhem Media Shop. Go and pick up some apparel, the diamond apparel. We have brand new, all of our stuff that just released. And we have a whole bunch of new stuff getting ready to come out. So stay tuned to that. Thank you, Mrs. JMO, for letting me meet your son.
Thank you for letting us be on here.
And I look forward to having you again. Maybe next time we can make it the whole family. We'll get the whole family on the show. That'd be pretty awesome too. So
we definitely have to have Jesse on to talk about like the transition from being a wrestler to a dad and what that's like. For sure.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have him on to talk about it as well. So and hopefully we'll have JMO on for other stuff too. Maybe some Yellowstone content coming up that I've been wanting to do. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Mayhem Media's got a big summer ahead. We're gonna have content of all kinds. So stay tuned with us. We'll have Mrs. JMO on again. We're gonna have JMO on again. And we have so many guests coming up over the next, even in the next month or so. I know. I'll make time for you when you're ready to come back. I promise. So I think we're going to end it there. You want to play rock, paper, scissors? Is that what you're trying to do now? He's highly interactive. That's awesome. We're definitely going to get him on a show too as soon as he's ready.
Well, he's sleepy.
Oh, sleepy time. Gotcha. All right. Well, then we're going to close this episode out so we can get some sleep. Thank you for tuning in. Leave a comment for Mrs. JMO if you'd like to. And until next time, I am your host, JD, the bad guy. Bye. And that's the end.
I'm JD, the good guy. Goodbye.